A lot of choices. Zeri, Lulu is also still amazing. We are countering Space Vein with
regular Vein.
There's a lot of token happening. I wonder if we're going to get something fun.
Ooh, Renata.
Okay, so Renata obviously really good into short-range characters. So that is the Xin Zhao, that is the Kai'Sa, and that is the Leona. Also in engaged supports generally, you're going to feel great.
63%, something like that. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one's going to go. Let's jump onto the Rift for game 2. A bit of a base skin battle as well here in this mid lane.
They're base skin berries.
Yeah, I'm kind of into it. Could have been double of the cool mechs with Aurelion Sol having the option into Doran's Rumble, which is the only Rumble skin that we ever see. Good old Super Galaxy, but that's okay. Zeka gonna wander away from Yehu here.
I think we're mainly looking for him to just have a better performance here. And as I say that, he is getting danger zone overheated.
Yeah, and he was playing very well in the early game last time, as Sponge is going to find Peanut, does push him away, but right now Peanut is in a whole host of trouble. Both of them have flashes. Doran is moving over, and Sponge is going to at least let Peanut leave now, but it might be another double scuttle here for the Sponge.
If it wasn't for Frog taking that big of a beating...
And it didn't quite work out in that game? Was that the game?
No, because I think Broken Zeri was the year before that.
Oh.
And then again last summer. And then what's her score again right now?
Figure out what's going on. Speaking of figuring things out, Peanut going to start off these grubs right on top of a ward. Sponge going to make a return visit. Let's see who's going to be able to take the first one. It is going to be Sponge, but it's Peanut focusing on the 1v1 that isn't going to be one of those for much longer. Zeka makes his way in. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide as Audacious Charge gets Sponge out of there, or at least attempts to. Oh my god, he's still alive! The Equalizer not doing too much of anything at all as Yehu breathes on them as Sponge makes his exit.
I can't believe he lived!
It wasn't exactly the greatest of Owen Wilson's, as we might get saved by some action, as no, the boulder's going to go wide. Harpoon not, though, as that's an Equalizer. Gets the flash out of Frog, who is really getting trounced in this lane. Even the Equalizer that was used aggressively kills the wave as well.
They're like, not going well was one thing.
Oh no! Frog tried to just leave. He tried to exit, and it's not really going to work out. He is able to get the Impale off, but Peanut isn't going to die to the turret. Breaks the last shot that would have killed him, and so he's going to be absolutely fine. That is going to be first blood going on over, and Delight looking for a little bit of an entrance into the enemy jungle. There are a lot of bad guys there, though, so probably not going to go for too much, as now he's going to have to take the northern exit. Nice Zenith Blade, decent handshake as well there, but the kitchen sink is now falling down on top of him. Teddy finds that backline as Yehu's going to look to flash away. Handshake not going to save Delight this time, as Peanut locks down the kill on the other side. So it's Dragon for Renata, and I guess you might take that if you're Hummer Life Esports, but at least DRX are on the board.
Might be able to 1v2.
He is level 11.
Very strong here. Delight's also there. The main question is, can Teddy join the fight? Doesn't have a killer instant available. Sponge obviously does have his ultimate, but doesn't do a whole lot of Rumble. Is right on top of you, but they don't want to risk it. They also do have Plata on a back making his way over. They're just going to trade the Dragon instead.
Yep, no, head towards this Dragon. We'll see exactly what soul we're going to get, as we'll know. There we are. So looks like Orcs is paying attention. We got some high-value dragons.
It doesn't feel great to just auto an entire wave one by one minion, but that's kind of what you got to do. Whereas Teddy obviously has Shiv.
As well. Weather looking for that opportunity. Doesn't find the Zenith Blade, and now, yeah, this is looking real worrying. However, they just turn it onto Zeka. Yehu able to breathe on him, and it's going to be Sponge locking down the kill. I felt like Humble Life Esports had them where they wanted them, but it turns out DRX were very happy about that fight.
Crucially,
there's a killer instinct as Viper going to have to get out of there. Does so. Tumble going to be enough. And now Teddy doesn't have anything, and he is really dead. Almost manages to kill Viper, but it's not going to happen. So the immediate punishment.
Teddy just tried to have a little bit too much fun. And we all know that's not allowed if you're an AD carry.
Precisely not. And Doran and Viper going to make short work of this outer turret in the mid lane as well. So that is a little bit of a pivotal mistake. But he's now looking to try and wrap around and lock down.
Oh, they know, but they don't.
Yeah. This is sole point, remember, for Hummer Life Esports. If he gets in here and steals it away, there he is! as he's looking for Yehu. The equalizer comes down and he doesn't care about taking the dragon. He wants the kills, but he'll get neither as he's wiped out, and Yehu DRX be able to escape. Stage left. All right, there is Sponge making his way out of Zeka. Wants to get it, but he's just popped like a balloon. I don't know what the thought was behind that, but it was aggressive and he got punished.
Okay, no,
It's been a long time.
I definitely have the wrong graph.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the big... Oh, Sponge.
Yeah, he is going to get spotted and immediately punished. They do get the handshake into the wall there as well. But Sponge has an ultimate, and now he's going to turn it around. Oh my goodness, the bailout does nothing. And yes, they managed to kill the Zins out, but at what cost? It is 2 going down for Yehu. They'll grab one for the Space Bane wielded by Teddy as well. And now they're just doing their best to try and escape, but it's just not going to happen. Getting out of the way of this Skarner is a difficulty, and he even gets the Impale. Blind over the wall, gorgeously played. They'll turn this into a Baron. Looks like we're going to game 3.
The Unseen Frog is the deadliest Atlas as Homa Life go in on Zinzao, and it just doesn't end up working out. Zeka.
Oh dear, well, Emperor's Divide is going to push them back into the pit. And he does, you know, shift some sands to get himself out of there. Teddy not able to chase him down. As oh, never mind. Oh, okay, that was too close.
This is a conversation we've been having, and this is by no means specifically.
Oh, there's a solar flare. It's gonna catch him right as Peanut went home. Delight is left to the wolves. He finds a handshake, but I don't think Doran's gonna be saving him here, and Pleta wants to kill him too. Delight manages to try to bail himself out, but he's going to be just delayed death here. And that is another one going over to Teddy. Just disaster for Hanwha. And then we'll fight it out in game number 3. As we check it out from Pleta's perspective, Peanut just goes home, and there was nowhere for this guy to go.
This engage here. Oh. Doran too late with the flash.
Yep.
So Pleta already has the connected, and from that point on, I don't want to go for hybrid.
That's a big old teleport from Doran. They do not want to give up this Baron, as they're just trying to keep them out of the pit. Peanut, though, should be able to have an entrance here, as now Teddy moving into the back of the pit now himself. Peanut goes over. It's not going to be the steal, as now Frog finds the Impale onto 2. Teddy gets Killer Instinct into the backline and executes Peanut, and Homa Life Esports are routed. They were too far behind, and that will be the game-winning fight here for DRX, as Zeka is just looking to defect. He wants back to his old team, I guess. Walking in the wrong direction right now. Oh, never mind. It was a bait and switch. It's now the Dragon getting employed here by Sponge. The rest of DRX are looking to try and finish this one off, as Zeka is going to be able to make it out. There we go. Congrats.
Makes it out. We'll see if he can have the hold of the summer. Because DRX, they're marching up, bringing us to a game number 3, and who would have thought that coming in, Atlas?
Well, I wouldn't have thought it after game number 1, because Homa Life Esports looked so incredibly controlled. Maybe after the draft you had a bit more of an inkling, but I didn't know that DRX had this in him. That was a nice handshake there from Delight, but I just don't think it means anything at all. Pleta sacrifices himself for the good of the colony, and DRX move us to a game 3. And it's one of these things that's been plaguing the LCK for quite some time. I actually even felt like at MSI, like the answer to our teams was to just pick Zins out, because they will try to kill him